You remember we were talking the other day about Tesla working on those self-driving trucks to deliver goods and how they were going to fill out some orders and they wanted the trucking business to be self-driving, autonomous. Well, it turns out it's already happening, but not with Tesla. So UPS has been delivering cargo in self-driving trucks for months now, and no one knew about it, according to Gizmodo. Now, their trucks look normal. They look like normal trucks, but they have the hardware installed to allow them to be autonomous. And if you didn't know what you were looking for, the side of the truck, it says 2 on it. Too Simple is the name of the company. And they're a startup. They've been carrying mail across the state of Arizona for several weeks, and UPS announced on Thursday that it has made a minority investment in this company and that they've already been hauling UPS loads between Phoenix and Tucson in these self-driving trucks. And you can actually see there's some footage here. Will's showing a video of this truck in action. Now, for the time being, obviously UPS, a big employer of drivers, and trucking in general, big employer of drivers across North America. What they're showcasing right now in the self-driving department is still a manned vehicle. The truck driver's still sitting there and watching the steering wheel as the thing sort of autonomously drives itself. Now, the way they sort of talk about these things is in the various stages. You have different stages of autonomy. As it stands right now, what you're looking at in this video is a 9-camera, 2 LiDAR system inside of this truck, and still with a person sitting behind the wheel manning it. But the partnership states that Too Simple is helping UPS understand how to get to a level 4 autonomous driving. And that level 4 is where things get real interesting, because at that point, the vehicle is fully autonomous, able to reach a particular location, and it doesn't need anybody behind the wheel. So that's some next level. Level 4 is the level where things get really weird and big giant trucks are on a road without humans.
Yeah, that's the final stage.
That's the final stage. That's the final boss.
What's Tesla at? Like, I think 2 or 3 or something?
I don't know where Tesla's at right now. You mean with the truck or with their car?
Just their regular
car. Their regular car. You can check. As far as when I drove, it's just on the highway only. It can't get you all the way to the destination. Tesla vehicles are not considered fully autonomous level 4. Tesla vehicles are level 2, yeah. So advanced driver assistance systems. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, it's controversial, obviously, because as we've talked about in the past on this show, this profession employs a large number of people driving, truck drivers and so forth. And when you start talking about autonomous, completely autonomous, removing individuals from the vehicles completely, you're talking about a huge change to the bottom line for a company like UPS that doesn't have to pay these salaries anymore. But you're also talking about a lot of people potentially out of work that currently do this task, and you sort of wonder how people are going to respond and react. And then on the far end of it, you think about just being an average citizen and whether you're okay with the idea of these giant trucks driving beside you with nobody in the driver's seat. Level 4 autonomy. Now, for the record, you read this article here. It's not, they didn't put a time on it. They didn't say, hey, this is going to be tomorrow. The way it's being described here is that this startup is going to help UPS understand how to get to level 4. But the fact that they're currently doing these deliveries with autonomy, and they're seeing improvements, by the way, they're able to cut the average cost of shipping by 30% in these autonomous vehicles. They're more efficient. You know, they're less braking and, human stuff, Will. Mm-hmm. They got it all mapped out and figured out. And you know how that goes in corporate America when you say, hey, you come into the boardroom, guy like you, with you have the shirt with the collar, but you have Too Simple over here. And you come in and you say, how would you guys like to save 30% in your bottom line next year?
Yeah.
It's starting right now. Huh?
And then I have like this billboard, and then all it says is efficiency.
Yeah!
And the arrow going up. Yeah.
No,
Everyone's just
no, no.
clapping.
It's the squiggly line going up
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
pointing. It's just it goes straight to the top.
I just point to it. Everyone claps.
Yes. How'd you like me to add 30% to your bottom line right now? I want to send you in a meeting like that, Will. But anyway, you know how that goes. It's not a tough sale. You tell people that's what you're going to deliver. And the board of directors get together, go down, in fact, me, let's go for it. So anyway, it's an interesting time. It's crazy. They're already doing it. If you're in Arizona and you see one of these trucks, yeah, there's a guy sitting there, but he ain't touching the steering wheel. That's pretty wild.
Sorry, I just want to take note. Like level 4 is almost there. There's a level 5, which I think is full automation and doesn't require a steering wheel. So that's like max.
No steering wheel in the vehicle.
Yeah.
Look at Willie do adding context. It's unbelievable.
Well, this is really interesting. The site. It
I
just talks about all the
think you just
levels,
hit a home run. You knocked this one out of the park.
You know.
You just went one layer deeper. Synopsis.com if you guys want to read up on it. But yeah, there's levels to it and they have terminology.
Oh no, there might be 6 levels here.
Six
wait.
level.
There's a level 0 which counts as like a number. So level
Oh,
5
I see. Okay.
can be a level 6.
Gotcha.
Anyways.